Hello everybody, you're welcome to my channel. This is Tulokbaoren. How you doing? Today I will be talking on the topic which may be a little specific to nurses, and that's why travel nursing. So let me give you a backup story. I've been a nurse for over 4 years now, and I started in a local hospital and worked in two different units for 3 years in the same hospital, and by the end of the third year I decided to go traveling, which was not an easy choice, because by this time I have a family, I have a toddler, and and I'm in grad school, so it's not like the easiest choice. But when I examine the pros and cons, the pros actually outweigh the cons for me, and I'm going to be sharing with you why I think, if you're thinking about being a travel nurse, why you should go for it. Number one, flexibility. I'm telling you, you get to choose when you want to work. You get your assignment with whatever agency you're comfortable with, and you agree to the contract and all that. You get to choose either you want to work 4 weeks at a time, 8 weeks, 13 weeks, and you get to decide after your 8 weeks or after the end of your contract. If you want to take a month off, nobody's gonna tell you you don't have enough PTO and decline your vacation. You can always work out anything for yourself. You get to decide when you want to work and when you don't want to work. Number two, you get to explore different parts of the country. I'm telling you, I never would think that I would leave or even visit the Midwest. It's just too far from what I know. I don't have anybody here that I could say, oh, I'm coming to visit or something like that. But guess what? We're over 6 months in the Midwest right now, and we're loving it. It's beautiful. You get to explore different parts of America. When we left the East Coast, we were driving up here, and we realized how beautiful the country actually is. If we didn't leave our confines, we wouldn't know this much, and we wouldn't even appreciate the beauty of this in the country, and the nature and the people there. There is more to America than the East Coast or your city. If you understand what I'm saying, you get to see different part of the country and better appreciate the country and the nature and even the people and the hospitality. Number three, you don't have to stay in the hospital for longer, so that absorbs you of being involved in a hospital policies, like politics and workplace drama and all that. If you don't like it, at the end of your contract, you leave. So you're not even worried about getting entangled into stuff that you necessarily don't want to be in. Here, you were like standing on your own, and by the end of it, if you don't like it, you move on, look for somewhere else. If the place is really bad, if the hospital is really bad, the management is horrible, the staffing ratio is horrible, you have a countdown date. You just start counting down. By the end of your contract, you look for a better option. You don't feel stuck in that bubble. Oh my God, what's next now? If you're a resident, you stay. You live there, and this is you're a staff nurse. You may feel stuck, tired, and burned out, and even maybe a little resentment against the management. But as a travel nurse, you're not entangled. If you don't like it, at the end of your contract, you move, you go for something else. And the big thing that is worth the sacrifice for many people is the pay. Being a travel nurse, you have a higher chance of making more. more money. Of course, you're sacrificing, you're leaving home, or you probably have a mortgage back home, and you're doubling expenses as well. But at the end of the day, if you look at it, after you take out your expenses and all that, you'll still be able to save some money, and which you may even use for whatever projects you have in mind, or maybe you want to travel or anything like that. So the pay is actually a big compensation that makes many nurses go into the travel nursing world. So, apart from travel nursing, there are local contract jobs as well, which I did 6 months local even before traveling out of the state. We just testing the water and see, because I had a lot of what ifs, but with the 6 months local contract, it started with 8 weeks, and we just kept extending and extending until it was like 6 months. And with 6 months, you can test your feet in the water if this is something you actually like, because some people don't like the uncertainty part of being a travel nurse, which is another topic on its own. We can do the cons of travel nursing on its own, but you can start with local contracts. Okay? That way, you don't even have to leave your home. You still get to go home after your shift and sleep in your home bed. But that's something you can pursue also if you're thinking or considering this part of nursing, bedside nursing career. Well, I hope this helps. Feel free to drop your own points as well if you think I'm missing anything, or you like to add something, or you think I'm wrong. It's fine. Share your opinion. Let me know what you think. And let me just implore you, this is a young channel, and we're trying to build our base here. So if you don't mind, if you like what we do here, just subscribe and like the video, and be sure to check other videos out on the channel. Thank you, and have a blessed day. Bye.